Heyooo, everyone, and welcome to the show. Get ready to have your minds blown because today we're diving headfirst into a pool of knowledge. But hold on to your swim trunks, folks, because this ain't your grandma's trivia night. We're talking about the top 10 strange facts you may not know. Get ready to be amazed by some of the most bizarre and intriguing facts out there. We're talking, did you know slugs have 4 noses? Weird. Buckle up, buttercup, because things are about to get strange. Okay, history buffs, let's talk about war, but don't worry, this one won't require a whole documentary series to explain. I'm talking about the Anglo-Zanzibar War of 1896. And guess what? This whole shebang lasted a whopping 38 minutes. You heard that right. It's like the microwave popcorn of wars, over before you can even say, is it done yet? The Sultan of Zanzibar wasn't too keen on a treaty with the British, so naturally a war broke out. But before you could say Bob's your uncle, the Sultan called it quits. All right, let's talk fruit, folks, specifically bananas. You love them, I love them, but guess what? They're berries. I know, right? Mind blown. Turns out, a berry is defined by how it grows from the flower, and bananas fit the bill. But hold your horses, because strawberries, not actually berries. They're called aggregate fruits because they form from multiple ovaries in the flower. Who knew fruit could be so complicated? Next stop on our Weird Fact Express, Venus. Now, Venus is a strange place. For starters, a day on Venus is longer than its year. You heard that right. It takes Venus longer to rotate on its axis than it does to orbit the sun. Talk about a long day. To put it into perspective, imagine celebrating your birthday once every day and a half. That's Venus for you. Chapter 4, honey, the food that never says goodbye. Let's talk about honey, that golden nectar that makes everything better. But here's a fun fact, honey never spoils. That's right, archaeologists have found pots of honey in ancient Egyptian tombs that are thousands of years old and still perfectly edible. It's all thanks to its low water content and acidic pH, which basically make it a bacteria's worst nightmare. So next time you enjoy a spoonful of honey, remember, you're basically tasting history. Chapter 5. Octopuses, 3 hearts, 8 arms, and 1 big brain. Octopuses, those 8-armed wonders of the deep, are already pretty amazing. But did you know they have 3 hearts? Yep, 3. 2 hearts pump blood through their gills, while the third one keeps the rest of their organs flowing. And if that's not enough, they also have 9 brains. Well, sort of. They have a central brain and then a mini brain in each arm, which allows them to process information independently. Talk about an overachiever. Chapter 6 stars, you're more likely to find a unicorn. Ever feel small? Well, get ready to feel even smaller, because there are more stars in the universe than grains of sand on all the Earth's beaches combined. That's right, trillions upon trillions of stars, each one potentially hosting its own planets and solar systems. It's enough to make your head spin faster than a galaxy in formation. Chapter 7, flamingos, they're not just pretty in pink. So let's talk about flamingos, those fabulous birds with their pink feathers and long legs. But, here's a fun fact. A group of flamingos is called a flamboyance. Isn't that just the perfect word for a gathering of these graceful creatures? It's like a party just waiting to happen. Chapter 8. Pringles cans the snack that lasts forever, almost. Now let's talk about Pringles, those stackable chips that are dangerously addictive. But did you know the inventor of the Pringles can, Fred Bauer, loved his creation so much that he wanted to be buried in one? And guess what? His wish was granted. After he passed away, his ashes were placed in a Pringles can and buried in his grave. Now that's commitment. Chapter 9. Cows. They're just like us, except for the mooing. Cows may seem like simple creatures, but they're actually quite social. They form strong bonds with each other and even have best friends. And just like us, they get stressed when they're separated from their buddies. So next time you see a herd of cows, remember, they're not just grazing, they're catching up with their besties. Chapter 10, Eiffel Tower. Taller than a giraffe in summer, last but not least. Let's talk about the Eiffel Tower, that iconic symbol of Paris. But did you know that this iron giant can actually grow taller in the summer? It's true. The heat causes the iron to expand, and the Eiffel Tower can grow up to 15 centimeters taller during hot weather. That's like adding another half a person to its already impressive height. And there you have it, folks, the top 10 strange facts you may not know. From the shortest war in history to the surprising truth about bananas, we've journeyed through the weird and wonderful world of facts. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed these strange facts, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing content. Who knows what other mind-blowing trivia we'll uncover next? Until then, stay curious, my friends. See you next time with more fascinating facts and stories.